Hello and welcome to the Noobcast. This is Feeder, and I'm going to be watching a game here from Star Ladder 5 tournament. And I probably shouldn't be doing that right now, but I can't help myself. And I picked a really highly rated game from, I think it was yesterday, that's pretty short looking, so I think it'll be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast this one before I get back to work, and hopefully at some point tonight go to sleep. So I'm just waiting for those teams to load in, and I'll get you guys into the picks and the bans screen just now. There we go. Okay, so it is Navi versus Absolute Legends. No wonder it has such a high rating. Two teams that are pretty popular right now, just a little bit. People kind of like Navi, and they of course have this new lineup right now with Funnick and Kuroki, so I'm excited to see it, and I've been kind of curious. Been seeing a lot about that on Reddit and kind of following it a little bit, but not as much as I would like, because I've had a really rough work week right now. So just gonna catch this game and keep myself sort of in touch with what's going on in Dota as well, if I can do that. So anyway, getting banned out first is the Kodal. He is on fire as a pick and a ban here recently. If he doesn't get banned, he often gets picked first, and he is really an amazing hero. He has push and anti-push with that Illuminate spell. He's got the mana leak, which comes with a not so reliable stun, but it's a stun, and stuns are big. And of course the mana gifting is a huge deal, especially to keep that carry mana'd up in their lane. Wisp also banned by them, another excellent support hero with a lot of mobility, very different from Keeper of the Light. He kind of amps up the carry throughout the game and makes them very mobile. And I'm going very slowly here, so I better hurry up. Darkseer and Magnus, two great teamfight heroes, both support / Magnus being more of a ganker and more on the teamfight than Darkseer, who also has some push, but some very nice heroes getting banned out all around. Of course, not banned out was Batrider and Neek's Assassin. And when they don't get banned, I always say it like that. They get picked, okay? Yes, that is what happens. If you don't ban them, they're gonna get picked. So if you're okay with that, then you're gonna get them. And that's what's happening. Batrider picked up first by AL, going for that very strong early game, and also great team fight abilities, and disable with the lasso. So he's a great ganker as well. He can kind of hop in and burn things to the ground. So great hero. And they think it's worth picking him up before, say, Neek's Assassin and Lifestealer. Neek's Assassin gonna eat up that Rubik, by the way. Loves to gank the support heroes that are currently being played. Very mana heavy, int heavy heroes. Very gankable by Neek's Assassin. Speeding up, I swear. Lifestealer is one of the most popular carries right now, along with Phantom Lancer. I'd say they are at the top, along with Gyrocopter. So Lifestealer, Gyrocopter, and Phantom Lancer, three most popular heroes. So Navi just gonna go ahead and pick up the Lifestealer there. And Nature's Prophet's gonna give them some very nice map mobility, as well as push, which they are lacking with the Neeks and the Lifestealer. Not so much push going on there. Nature's has that covered. He also, again, can TP in and help out in a team fight when you are least expecting him. So, great hero. Rubik and Bane, a support duo that will be very nice on Absolute Legends. I will have to note, they have a lot of magic damage right now with the Batrider, the Rubik, and the Bane. So,
10 seconds
sort of
remaining.
counterable by Navi, I think, in some ways, and the
5
Neek's Assassin
seconds
is a bit of a
remaining.
counter to that. He's going to have quite an easy time killing off Rubik and Bane if Bane does not stop him first. Bane, by the way, is picked up because he's a great counter to Lifestealer, as well as an all-around excellent disabler. Definitely want to have the Bane on your side in a team fight, so they will. And Rubik, nice positional ability with telekinesis. I think the fact that he builds a Force Staff combos well with Batrider. When Batrider lassos someone, you want to Force Staff them as far as possible so that they can burn many times. So that'll probably happen. And Rubik, of course, the null field, gonna prevent magic damage from Navi if they ever get any. At this point, they do not seem to have very much of that. So, in any case, some more bans that are coming out. We've got a Lone Druid ban from Navi, banning out some push. And these teams aren't very push heavy. I mean, of course you could push with any hero, but some are better than others. Nature's Prophet really the only one I'm seeing here that has that going on. But anyway, Lone Druid will not be playing. He's also a great offlaner. He can semi-carry, he can sort of play the number 2 very well, and also the number 1 if you like. So great hero, great ban. There's the Phantom Lancer ban. Phantom Lancer is just ridiculous, so that's what that's all about. Then we have Storm Spirit and Queen of Pain from AL, and they are trying to shut down the mid, shut down Dendi in all likelihood with those types of bans. So I imagine we'll see another one. Saw him own his Windrunner recently, so perhaps we'll see some more of that. I like Windrunner as a support here. Her stuns will be very nice in a team fight with a Batrider running around. So you never know, could see that again.
10 seconds remaining.
And they're taking their sweet time on this one, perhaps
5 seconds remaining.
discussing what on earth they should do. Gonna ban out a Shadow Demon instead.
Navi's
So
turn to ban.
I think Puppy usually plays, or they could I guess put Kuroki, one of the supports, on that Shadow Demon. But we will not be seeing that. So nice disable-y support hero. He also has the debuff, which is amazing. And Shadow Poison does not hurt either. A little bit of harass spam, keeping the lane very difficult to stay in. Gyrocopter going to be the final ban from Navi, banning out just 3 very, very strong, very popular carries. Puck going to get picked up by AL,
Navi's turn to
so
pick.
that's fascinating. So they might offlane this Batrider. That's what the Puck says to me. It's pretty hard to not play Puck in the mid. I guess you could do it. It would just be very weird, kind of a new thing. So I imagine we'll see Puck in the mid, Batrider in the off lane, then Rubik and Bane would be in the jungle with whoever they're going to pick as the carry for AL. And waiting
10
on this
seconds
4th pick from Navi. So much magic here. I want to see an
5
anti-mage
seconds remaining.
almost, just to shut this down a little bit. Or Pudge. What about Pudge? Pudge is still up there. Dendi could certainly have some fun with that. Although Puck is a really good hero to mid against Pudge, by the way, because you can dodge those hooks with the phase shift, and those hooks are really expensive for Pudge, and phase shift costs nothing for you except its cooldown, so it's really a very nice, it's a really nice matchup for the Puck to go mid against Pudge. I really like doing that. It really pisses them off. Lion. Okay, this is unusual. I haven't seen Lion played in quite some time. So, of course, in the pub games that I play, yes, I see him all the time, and sometimes play him myself, but have not seen him in tournament play. Nice nuke. These heroes are pretty squishy, pretty low HP, so that Finger of Death perhaps going to do pretty well, although it's magic damage, so Rubik's Null Field will reduce the effect of that.
10 seconds remaining.
So perhaps they should get a Veil, or perhaps they should just do enough damage that the Finger kills them anyway. We'll see. I imagine it would be the latter. Usually you don't bother with a Veil if your team looks like this. So maybe if your team looks like AL's team, you might. If they picked up a Zeus or something, that would just be crazy. So let's see what they do pick up. I'm waiting for the hard carry here. Maybe a Luna. They could go Luna. They could go anti-mage themselves and try to take that away from Navi if they want to. What else could they do? I don't know. By the way, Noobcast here. Am not a Dota genius. I just enjoy the game very, very much and always looking to learn more and improve my own play and hopefully bring you some entertaining casts of pro games. So my commentary should not be taken as gospel. It's color commentary. So just my little disclaimer there. I have a lot of fun with this, but I'm not luminous.
Anti-mage.
There it is, anti-mage. Yeah,
Navi's
most
turn
likely
to
to
pick.
make sure Navi doesn't screw them with it. And anti-mage will have fun with Lion. Not so much the rest of the heroes there. Neek's Assassin can get a pretty high mana pool and use up a lot of... Neek's almost plays more like an intelligence hero than an agility hero, I would say. So anti-mage might have some fun feeding on him as well, but But
10
they certainly
seconds
wouldn't want to see
remaining.
him on the other team. And of course with enough farm, anti-mage just
5
kills
seconds
everybody.
remaining.
So I also like the purple-blue theme they've got going on. Of course Batrider kind of breaks that, but it's a good, you know, it looks good. They've got some synergy there. So I don't know, who are they gonna pick? Who are they gonna pick? Bounty Hunter. Okay, so sort of a gold support hero coming in for Navi. And I guess Lion's probably gonna go mid. Maybe we're gonna see Dendi on Lion. That would be interesting. With an off-lane Bounty Hunter and then Natures and Neeks in the jungle. We will see. We will see. Let's see, I do not want this directed camera.
For battle.
Alright, let's take a look at this. We have Absolute Legends, and they're going to be playing the Radiant side. Miguel is on the Batrider. Unicorn is playing the Anti-Mage. Look at those glaives, or whatever they're called. I think that's glaives. Miracle on Puck. We've got Cinderin going to be Bane today, and Mania is on Rubik. Coming down the bot lane for Navi, playing the Dire team today. Dendi is on the Neeks Assassin. That's new. Xbox is playing the Lifestealer. We've got Funnick on the Bounty Hunter. Up here in the mid, Kuroki on Lion. And finally, Puppy is going to be playing Nature's Prophet. And I'm going to keep an eye on this Batrider here, because they could run across these
30
three.
seconds to battle.
It is a possibility. Starting to look very unlikely, but it was certainly possible. And Bounty Hunter's just going to scout down here alone, invisibly. He'll find Batrider here, but he won't be able to do anything to him. Just taking a look at what's down here. He better get out of there before his invisibility runs out. There we go. Yeah, they've got the True Sight ward. They know he's around. So he should probably get out of there. Probably should do that pretty soon. Yeah, there he goes. Right off to the off lane, where he belongs. Looks like Lion's going to be up top, perhaps supporting the Lifestealer up there. And of course Dendi will be in the mid, going to be doing that Neeks Assassin, getting those levels quickly. Why is he doing that? Often we see Neeks Assassin played as a support. He's doing that because AL is made up of food, as far as he's concerned. Lots and lots of delicious, delicious food. And pulling the mana burn first, he's facing a Puck, and Puck is heavily reliant on his abilities, very, very much so. So burning that mana, gonna give Dendi some openings in the mid there. Down the bot lane, here's Funnick. He's gonna have to stay invis most of the time just to stay safe. We've got Anti-Mage here, and we've got Batrider here as well. I wonder if he'll hang out here for a little bit and then leave? Or if they're going to run some kind of a weird quad lane. That seems a little odd to me. I think Batrider should probably get out of here. He'd like to get some levels and not just sit here with competing with Anti-Mage for experience or anything else. So that would be pretty bad. Do not want that to happen. Dendi pretty low. He did mana burn Puck's mana pretty much away. Either that or Puck went ahead and cast something before he could do that. So regenning, but a little bit low there, a little bit low. And let me get creep scores up. See, Lifestealer doing pretty well. Of course he's free farming completely. And we have these supports here farming these jungles. So I just want to keep an eye on Funnick. He's likely to get jumped at some point. They do have a very nice True Sight ward right here, so they will be able to watch him playing around there. And they've got all three of these guys right here. Anti-Mage, who has a blink for a chase, which could be very useful. Bane has picked up Nightmare, so he can stop him and do a bit of damage, and now Brain Sap, very useful as well. And then of course Rubik, Telekinesis, so they'd be able to hold him in place /chase him with Anti-Mage for a pretty long time. And Bounty Hunter does not have a lot of HP early, so possible. Want to keep an eye in case he finds himself in some kind of trouble. And Bane is going to try to keep him zoned away from the experience, but that will be a little bit difficult to do with him going in and out of invisibility like he does, being Bounty Hunter and such. So, cool words. That's the Hellgazer. I think that's the Warlock Ward or something. Anyway, I have one of those. It's pretty sweet. Oh, Puck in trouble. But he's gonna be okay. He does have his bottle, which he's regenning, and he had a phase shift in case he needed it. He knew he could not attempt to attack or be aggressive in any way to Neek's assassin because of this carapace. And the carapace is a huge deal, by the way. Just found out the other day how very effective it is against a Juggernaut, for example. When Juggernaut ults on you, just pop the carapace and he will be stunned out of his ulti, which is amazing. So Neek's assassin is ridiculously good, if you ask me, and that's just one of the things that he can do. So when you're that low, by the way, do not attack the Neeks, because he will carapace, which will reflect damage onto you and stun you. You'll just be dead when that happens. Funnick hanging out pretty far into AL territory at this point, trying to get himself some farm of some sort. And Lifestealer not having any trouble with farm. He's actually, Anti-Mage is doing quite well. Of course, Bounty Hunter's not going to actually be doing anything to prevent the free farm except soaking up the EXP by hanging out. What is going on here? Puck is getting ganked. And it looks like Nature's Prophet TP'd in for that kill with Neek's assassin pulling it out. Pulling it off, I should say. I guess he pulled out his little spikes for Impale, but not exactly what I meant. Bounty Hunter trying to put some damage here on the Bane, and here comes Tendi. Funnick and Dendi taking a pretty good hits on Cinder, and he's going to Nightmare himself, but it's not going to work. Bounty Hunter took the Nightmare, and that is something, by the way, that pros know immediately to do, and noobs do not. Noobs meaning people at my level, in the noob basement where I live. Ooh, Rubik in some trouble there, but luckily Anti-Mage is back, and actually the Nightmare's going on Neek's assassin. They might be able to do something with this. Just damage by the looks of it. Just damage. And Bounty Hunter will be able to get away. He does have a Shadow Walk available to him, and he will do that. So sorry about that camera. That was very clumsy. I am trying to do better with my camera control, so you know, doing what I can, but I'm not the best, so my apologies, my apologies. I am working on being smoother, and hopefully with enough practice I can give you guys a very smooth watching experience, so I'm trying. Anyway, looks like Unicorn taking a little damage here from the Bounty Hunter, but trying to harass him out of the area. He's doing quite well with the farm. 35 and 13 with Lifestealer at 41 and 5. He does have to focus on the denies more than Lifestealer. Lifestealer not trying to keep that EXP from invisible heroes, and something may be going on here. I think Puck wants to put a little more damage, but that's about it.
It shall not be.
Nothing too exciting. But he has to focus more on the denies, trying to keep Bounty Hunter under-leveled as he can, and Bounty Hunter's in big trouble. And looks like the ward is down. He's gonna get the blink, one more hit, and he's dead. Very nice. Anti-Mage loves that extra hero farm. But of course, Neek's assassin doesn't like that too much. You better get out of there, AM. Yep. Oh no, he runs right into Neek's, and there's the stun, and he's gonna be dead. Easy kill, easy kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So now the mid tower will get attacked, like with 2 creep hits, and Neek's assassin, Dendi, will be right back there to deal with that. Nice pick off by him. Anti-Mage blinked right into the wrong spot, so it was really too bad. And it looks like Bane's going to be able to get a little bit of EXP with Anti-Mage out of the way. Lucky him. Not for long though, he's back. So Unicorn back to farm his lane, and meanwhile X-Bot up here.
Under attack.
Oh, what's this? Okay, just Bounty Hunter. It's just Bounty Hunter. Putting a harass hit, Janata strike there on the Bane, but not to much effect. It's not going to do anything. And what might do something is the Sneaks Assassin with the Invis Room coming in. Meanwhile, they are going on Lion, and he is dead. So dead. And actually, Xbox taking a bit of that illusory orb from Puck. Open wounds on him, though. He's in trouble. Or open wounds on Rubik, my apologies. Rubik, who is now very, very dead. And looks like Dandy gonna chase him, but he's gonna be able to... Oh, he's popping back up right into Lifestealer's path. This is a problem. They're silenced. It's not gonna last long enough. Puck goes down. And double kill for Lifestealer. Not good for them. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter is just hanging out down here, trying to harass. Continuing his harass. Whenever I see him in the middle of these heroes, I'm like, oh my god, stuff is happening. But no, he's just walking around invisibly, as he usually does, being kind of a creeper. Bounty Hunter is definitely a creeper. We do have Lion coming from behind. I see a finger coming. I see a finger coming. Come on. Oh, he doesn't have it yet. He's not level 6. If he was, he'd be very excited. So they're going to chase him, but stuff is still going on here. And, uh-oh, they're going to join him actually. So the stun is going to go off on Miracle, who's going to have to back off now, as some of Navi is going to follow them in. Bounty Hunter coming out to go after Rubik. Puck, very, very nice Dream Coil there, saving Rubik if Rubik can get away. He must know he's tracked, and then he needs to go hide now. So Navi coming from behind the tower at this point, and Miracle hiding in the woods. Their Rubik is very damaged, very, very damaged. Mania needs to heal up a bit. And they're just waiting here, perhaps going to take this tower. Don't forget, Lifestealer up here farming, and Batrider just hanging out at this point, as the rest of AL hides behind their tower, and Navi comes around from the front. Are they going to dive? I don't know. Phonics standing just out of range. Puck just spamming that orb to find out where they are, perhaps. And they are just sieging this tower. Here comes Dandy. And Unicorn is going to be hexed. Batrider's in. Navi going to have to back out for sure unless they want to get killed. And luckily for them, they have some invisibility. Still hanging around though. They're going on anti-mage, and there goes the stun. Beautiful kill. They were very patient for that. Puck getting out for a second. Probably going to get finished off though. Oh, nice, nice, nice. They're going to get him. So they're just going to trade an anti-mage for a bounty hunter with that. And that's not necessarily what they wanted. They almost got Puck. But Puck, again, such an elusive hero. He's really able to dodge bullets in a way that most heroes can't. Getting away when you really think he's dead. So that is what he just did, in fact. No! Oh! Wasn't able to dodge that one. Ouch. So Finger Death going down on the Puck there, and he probably had to wait for him to dodge something so that he knew it was on cooldown, because otherwise he could waste his 150-second cooldown ultimate on a Puck who's able to phase shift and avoid the damage. So that's what you do, by the way. That is the solution to phase shift. If you are facing a Puck, go ahead and hit him, or try to hit him with something less important. And when he phase shifts, as soon as he comes back, it'll be on cooldown for a bit, and that's your chance. Going on anti-mage. Gank of Lifestealer, Nature's Prophet, and Bounty Hunter. Neek's Assassin is here too, but he's not needed. Anti-mage is killed. Puck's Dream Coil. Too late to save anti-mage, but Puck... Oh no, he's trapped! And he's gonna die as well. Oh god, what is Bane doing? Coming in, hoping maybe to get a little bit back, but he's just going to get stunned and possibly just killed by this Lifestealer. He's going to go for Rubik. Almost got him. Not quite enough to finish it. He will easily pick up Bane. Up. Changing his mind. And another kill for Lifestealer. Oh my god. He's just dominating this game. And he's got his arm lit up, which doesn't hurt. Oh god, Batrider, what were you even doing there? So another kill, totally gratuitous. I think to Bounty Hunter. Yep, going to Bounty Hunter. So we now have a 5-0 and 1 Lifestealer right here, and a 4-0 and 7 Neek's Assassin. This is looking really, really, really bad for AL.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Navi just doing very well. 13 and 5 at this point, and they have a huge advantage in gold in EXP as well, so AL either going to have to come really far from behind, which, you know, they do have Anti-Mage, who's a very late game carry, but I just don't see these underlevel supports as being able to stop feeding, in some sense, the carry for Navi, Lifestealer, and even Neek's Assassin, who doesn't mind having extra money to spend on things like a Dagon. Which is probably where this is going, this Staff of Wizardry. Dagon is really good on Neek's Assassin because he's put so much stun that it's quite useful. Rubik stealing Shadow of Track, not so great. Oh, maybe it is great. They're actually going to be able to counter track to the Bounty Hunter. That is not bad. He did die first, which is bad. But Anti-Mage was able to kill him, so great job by Rubik getting that track off, that Anti-Mage is able to take out the Bounty Hunter there. Very clever, actually. Gotta admire that. Puck in a little bit of trouble. There's the track on him. Funnick did buy back, by the way. And they're all here. They are all here. So he's gonna blink into the trees. Rubik comes in to help and is just gonna die. And they found him. They found Puck. So they're gonna take this tower now. Yeah. They are gonna take that tower after that. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And I haven't really been paying attention to items and such. And a Midas on the Prophet. That's not going to pay itself back if the game keeps going this quickly. Same with the Lifestealer. But it doesn't really matter. And is he building Orchid? It looks like he's going to build an Orchid. Which, by the way, look at the team that he is facing, AL. They have tons and tons of int-heavy heroes with who rely really on their abilities to be useful. So Rubik, Batrider, Puck, and Bane. Putting a silence on any of those heroes is just going to change a one-on-one or even a team fight, and also makes them take increased damage from that Orchid. So Lifestealer likes that for this lineup. So this is the kind of smart play that we expect from a pro team. Oh, gank going in on Lion here. And he is done for. Not sure what he was doing there, just kind of hanging out, but he's dead now. And Bounty Hunter gonna come poke around, but he probably shouldn't stick his nose too far in there. I think that would be a mistake. I don't know though, at this point, they're starting to really outperform. Yep. He just stole. What did he steal? What'd you get? What'd you get? He got Shadow Walk, so we have a Shadow Walking Rubik. Not that useful, especially with a Bounty Hunter around to track him, ironically, but still kind of funny. Rubik probably likes to steal from Bounty Hunter. He has some cool abilities. Of course, the track gold, if they were able to kill him, would be quite nice. But other than that, not so great. Not so great. And it looks like Neeks is looking to go after Anti-Mage. And easy kill. He had Lifestealer with him, of course. That makes things a little easier. There is his Dagon. 400 burst damage. That is pretty awesome. On top of the abilities that he already has. This Impale, which is a very reliable. Something is happening here. And we had Dream Coils down on Lion, who I think is going to die first. He's going to get his finger off. Almost kills Cinderin, but not happening. And some others died too. Anti-Mage and Bounty Hunter in another part of that engagement. Puck going to get away. And looks like Lifestealer going after Batrider. That was, by the way, the Orchid off already, which he must have already just picked up. So there's a gem on the ground too. Wow. Cinderin not standing a chance here. No chance. No chance whatsoever. So that Orchid keeping Batrider from being able to do his Firefly and get himself away from Lifestealer. So Lifestealer is just owning 10-0 and 2. And Armlet, super good on him. And it's really nice to have a Lifestealer and Neeks on the same team, by the way, because Lifestealer's Infestation, which comes out with some bonus damage, which, by the way, since he's doing tons of damage and he's Lifestealer, also heals him a whole bunch. With this invisible Neeks Assassin that's getting bonus damage when he attacks coming out of invisibility, it's just absurd. So it's really... Oh, what's going on with my camera? Wow, it's really, really good. Great combination. And they're really owning with it, I must say. Poor Anti-Mage does have his Perseverance, and he's almost got a Battle Fury. He needs to farm like another 1,000 gold or so. Yeah, about 1030 I think. I think it's 1200 for the other part of that, but he is just way too far behind on farm this game. Let's actually get, yeah, you can see just from last hit's Lifestealer at like 130. Yep, they're roaching. Now they're roaching too. Let's get the net worths up though. Yeah, look at that. I mean, this is so over. That's really, really painful. Lion, the only hero on Navi who is currently behind anyone on AL. Okay, now Bounty Hunter finally drops below Anti-Mage. Maybe because he's got something on the courier is what I want to think. And there goes Roshan with Lifestealer picking up Aegis. He's pretty much unstoppable at this point. I'm just waiting, honestly, for the GGs. Because what are they going to do about this? They are pushing as a team right now. That is their current plan. Tendi coming in here. Oh my god, amazing stun. Very good stun. He is going to get gripped. Oh, not good. Not good. He's going to die. Not good for him. Cinderin also going to go down. And it looks like Rubik died somewhere. They are so mobile. So mobile. Especially with the Puck.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So Puck gonna try to get away from this. Kuroki kind of following him, but Puppy is here. And he can't actually swap to his orb when he is hexed. So he's going to die as well. And Navi cleaning up yet another fight. Yet another one. Sheesh. 10-0 and 3 Lifestealer. Yeah, this is GG. He's got an Orchid, which is just absurd against everyone on their team. Armlet, with good armlet toggles, by the way, Lifestealer is pretty much unkillable. Of course, good armlet toggles are really hard to do. If you tried them, you know that. But, pretty sure this guy knows what he's doing. Spocked. It's not actually how you pronounce his name, by the way, but I just pronounce things however I he nightmared himself, but it didn't do him any good. And it looks like Neek's Assassin wants to help out here. A little bit of a stun, and Puppy coming in with the TP, killing Rubik in flat seconds. Bat Rider done for as well. And there goes the Puck. Team wipe. Anti-Mage went down at some point. Ultra kill for Lifestealer, who is taking the tower right now. But there you saw it, armlet toggles. He knows what he is doing. And look at that. He's down to like 1 hit point before he toggles that back up. He really, he's good at that. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home. You will lose your pup game and you will get blamed. There goes the Orchid on Bane. He's tracked as well. That's for extra money. When Lifestealer goes ahead and kills him, Bounty Hunter's still hanging around. Probably in a bit of trouble actually. Bat Rider gonna drag him into the fountain for the death of Bounty Hunter, and he got greedy. Lifestealer actually just gonna get out of there at this point. But his team is gonna keep pushing here. Because why not? Rax is down. Bat Rider coming in, not such a great idea. I think that Carapace was what got him. And then of course the follow-up stun was easy. Easy peasy. And what do we got here? A ranged creep. That is not what I want. I wanted Rubik, not some random ranged creep. But looks like they're gonna back off a bit. Might as well push the mid tower, perhaps. It is. They still have their. They still have all their tier 2s and 2 of their tier 1s. So 1 tier 1 has gone down for Navi, and that is the top. Looking not good for AL. And you know, there is a slim chance they could come back from this, but I really don't see that happening. However, they are going to keep playing. Oh man. Lifestealer, that's just rude. Divine Rapier up on the Lifestealer. So they could throw actually with something like that. Or not. I mean, we'll see. That is a really risky thing to do. If he somehow manages to die, and he does have Aegis, so that will be hard. See, look at this grip. It goes through his rage, and he's getting beat up on pretty bad. He did manage to hop into a creep, but that was dangerous. Very dangerous. With the Divine Rapier being carried by him. I don't know if he's trolling them or what, by having that. Such a troll item. So there are a few legitimate reasons to get a Divine Rapier, a few legitimate ways that you might use that, and I've seen them before in tournament play, and it's very, very exciting, but this just looks like a taunt. And look at this. Look how fast he eats Rubik, and the towers and everything else. He's doing like 500 points of damage with his armlet toggled on, and like 400 with it off. So pretty much 2 hits, any of those supports. Oh god, but there he goes into the base. Aegis, he better get his ass out of there, because that rapier is at stake. It's gonna make it, but this is some bold operating here.
Dire's courier.
Get out of there, Lifestealer. They're smoking? Why? Just to keep him hidden, maybe. And there goes the stun on Rubik, and the kill by Lifestealer. He's found diving again to kill the puck. And why have they not GG'd and DC'd yet? Maybe because of the rapier. Maybe they're hoping to somehow get that. Knocking him again into the fountain. And those armlet toggles, I hope you're watching. I hope you're learning. I hope you know why you want to buy an armlet and learn how to use it. I certainly do. Bounty Hunter now getting chased out by Anti-Mage, and damn, they have so lost this game, but they're still playing, which is fun. I always like it when teams do that. I think it's classy. I think it shows that you really truly think that Dota is not over till it's over, although that Rider dead too now. And another Divine Rapier on the Nature's Prophet. Okay, Puck in trouble. Can he make it? Can he make it? No, he can't. I think Puppy with his brand new shiny sword just finished that one. And Lifestealer jumping in there with his rapier and dropping it. This is just troll. This is just straight up troll at this point. I think they were able to deny it. So a little bit of fooling around happening here from Navi. It's a little bit douche. I don't know. They're probably all friends, so I guess that's okay. But I don't know. It's a little bad. It's kind of bad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's kind of bad. Report.
Radiant's middle tower has
Lion.
fallen.
Or feeding? Did he feed?
Radiant's middle barracks
Did
are
he
under
feed?
attack.
Yeah, he did. 1, 3, and 9.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh, sorry. I think I moved my camera angle while I was trying to move it around smoothly. I'm so sorry if that was annoying you. I guess it was annoying me, and I didn't really realize it. Here we go again. On the puck. He is in the grip. Gonna kill him anyway. Lion taking out somebody, Puck. And this is just, I mean, I'm not even watching what's going on anymore. I'm just waiting for them to end this travesty, this ungodly horror against humanity. There goes Lifestealer into the fountain again. Seriously, did he have another rapier? What the shit? What the shit? That's a lot of rapiers. Alright, take it out. Finish it, puppy. You got this. There's one on Bounty Hunter as well. Oh, he just did something with it. Oh, it's the muted. It's Lifestealers. He picked up the muted one. God. Dream Coil going down. Gonna try to get a few more kills before the Ancient goes down, but I don't think that's gonna work so well for them. Nope. Dire victory. Well, that is Navi. But they destroyed Absolute Legends in this case. I'm not sure why this game got so many likes. It was a cool game. I like the Lion. I like that pick. I haven't seen him, and it's kind of exciting too. I don't know how I feel about all these Divine Rapiers everywhere, but whatever. It is their game to lose if they do a Divine Rapier throw, which they did not. 24, 2, and 4 Lifestealer. That's insane. And that Orchid, I think, the key to his success, so take that away from this game with you if you are here to learn anything at all. And if you are not, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. This has been Feeder, and if you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button. It's right below there. And if you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. I do post them on a pretty regular basis, so I will have more for you very soon. Got some defense games coming up, which I will have up here almost as soon as they come out, because I really, really want to watch those. Alright, thanks again for watching, guys, and have a good evening.